Chapter 5: Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, he gets up early, stretches his arms wide, and smiles. "Today is a great day," he says. Tom puts on his favorite red t-shirt and blue shorts. He is ready for action. Tom runs to the park. The grass is soft and green, and the sun shines brightly in the sky. At the park, Tom sees his friends. "Look! I can run fast," he shouts. With a big smile on his face, he races across the grass. His friends cheer him on. "Go, Tom! Go," they say. Running makes Tom feel happy. When he reaches the big tree, Tom stops and takes a deep breath. "I can jump too," he announces. Tom bends his knees, pushes off the ground, and leaps into the air. "Whee!" he exclaims as he jumps high. His friends watch, amazed. "Wow! That was a big jump," they say. Tom grins and feels proud of himself. Jumping makes him feel like he can touch the clouds. After jumping, Tom and his friends decide to play a game of tag. "You can't catch me." Tom laughs as he runs away. He runs fast, zigzagging between the trees. He looks back and sees his friend Sam close behind. "I can play all day," Tom shouts. The laughter fills the park as they run and jump. Playing brings everyone joy. Next, Tom wants to try something different. "Let's sit and draw," he suggests. They find a nice spot under the tree and sit on the soft grass. Tom pulls out his crayons and paper from his backpack. "I like to draw the sun," he says. He draws a big, smiling sun with rays shining everywhere. "What are you drawing?" he asks his friend Lily. "I am drawing a butterfly," she replies, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Drawing makes Tom feel creative and happy. While they draw, Tom notices the birds flying in the sky. "Look at the birds," he points. "They are so pretty." The birds are singing sweet songs and flapping their wings. "I want to fly like them," Tom says with a smile. His friends nod in agreement. Flying would be amazing, they all agree, dreaming of soaring through the sky. Suddenly, Tom has a great idea. "Let's play a game of pretend." "We can be birds," he says, his eyes shining with excitement. I will be a big eagle, and you can be a little sparrow. The friends flap their arms like wings and run around the park, pretending to fly. I can see everything from up high. Tom shouts. I can see the trees, the grass, and my house. They laugh and flap their arms, feeling free like birds. After a fun day of running, jumping, and pretending, it's time to rest. Let's sit down for a moment, Tom says. They find a shady spot under the tree and sit together. I like being with my friends, Tom says happily. We have so much fun together. His friends nod in agreement. Yes. We can run, jump, and play. Lily adds with a smile. As they sit, Tom thinks about how much he enjoys playing and feeling happy. I can smile, and I can laugh, he says. I can feel excited when we play games. His friends all share their feelings too. Sam adds, I feel happy when I run fast. While everyone shares, they learn about feelings and actions. They understand that being active is not just fun but also makes them feel good inside. Feeling tired but happy, Tom stretches his arms again. Let's do this again tomorrow, he suggests. Everyone agrees, excited to have another day of fun. I can't wait. Lily says. Tomorrow, we can explore more. They all laugh and plan their next adventure. As they pack up their things, Tom reminds everyone, remember, we can run, jump, and play. We can smile and feel happy. His friends smile back, knowing that they can do all these things together. When they say goodbye, Tom waves and says, see you tomorrow. I can't wait to play again. Each friend walks home, feeling joyful and excited about the next day. That night, Tom lays in bed thinking about his day. I ran, jumped, and played with my friends, he smiles. I felt happy and loved. He closes his eyes, dreaming about flying like a bird and all the exciting adventures waiting for him. Through Tom's day, we can see how actions like running, jumping, and playing can create feelings of joy and excitement. Every time we say a verb, like run or jump, we think of Tom and his friends. They remind us that actions are not just words, they are fun ways to feel and express ourselves. The world is full of actions we can take. We can read, write, and learn new things. When we smile, we spread happiness to others. Every time we do something, we are expressing our feelings and sharing joy with those around us. So, let's remember Tom's fun day and all the wonderful actions we can do, making every day an adventure. Tom is a busy boy. He loves to play outside and have fun. One sunny morning, Tom is in the park. The bright sun is shining, and the sky is blue. What can I do today? He thinks. Suddenly, he sees his friend Sam running towards him. Hi, Tom. Let's play. Sam calls out. Tom smiles and jumps up. I love to play, he shouts. Together, they run to the playground. The swings are swaying gently in the breeze. I want to swing, says Tom. He runs to the swing and hops on. Push me, Sam, he giggles. Sam pushes him higher and higher. Whee! Tom laughs. He feels the cool air on his face. After swinging for a while, Tom and Sam decide to play a game of tag. You're it! Tom yells, and he runs away quickly. Sam chases after him, laughing. I will catch you, he shouts. They run around the playground, dodging the slides and climbing frames. Tom is quick on his feet. He jumps over a small bench and hides behind a tree. He won't find me here, he thinks. But Sam is clever. He looks around and spots Tom's shoes peeking out from behind the tree. I found you, he yells, and they both burst into laughter. That was fun, says Tom, smiling widely. Let's play again. Next, they decide to slide down the big slide. They climb up the ladder together. Are you ready? Tom asks. Ready. Sam replies, gripping the side of the slide. They sit down, and with a little push, they go down together, zooming down the shiny slide. We are flying, shouts Tom. When they reach the bottom, they both tumble out and roll on the soft grass. Tom loves to jump. He stands up and says, "Let's jump like kangaroos." He bends his knees and then leaps into the air. Boing! Boing! He shouts. Sam laughs and joins in. They jump around the park, pretending to be kangaroos hopping through the trees. Look at me, shouts Sam as he jumps higher than Tom. I can jump higher. Tom tries to jump even higher, but he giggles as he lands with a soft thud. After all this jumping, they feel a little tired. Let's sit on the grass and rest, says Tom. They both plop down, breathing heavily but happily. I like playing with you, Sam, says Tom, grinning. Me too, replies Sam. What should we do next? Tom thinks hard. How about we draw, he suggests. We can use the chalks. They get up and run to a big, flat stone where they can draw. Tom picks up a blue chalk and begins to draw a big sun. Look! The sun is shining. He exclaims. Sam chooses a green chalk and starts to draw trees. And here are the trees, he says, concentrating hard. As they draw, they talk about their favorite things. What is your favorite animal? Asks Tom. I like dogs, says Sam. They are so fun to play with. I like cats, replies Tom. They are soft and cute. They both giggle and imagine their pets playing together. Let's draw our pets, says Tom excitedly. They get to work, drawing fluffy dogs and sleek cats. Look at my dog. His name is Max, says Sam proudly. And here is my cat, Bella, Tom says, showing off his drawing. After finishing their drawings, they step back to admire their work. It looks amazing, says Tom. Let's take a picture. They pull out a little camera, and with a big smile, they snap a photo of their artwork and themselves. Say cheese, they shout together, and the camera clicks. Feeling refreshed and happy, they decide to play one more game before going home. Let's play hide and seek, suggests Sam. I will count first. He covers his eyes and begins to count. 1, 2, 3, while Tom runs away, looking for a place to hide. He spots a big bush and quickly ducks behind it. I hope he doesn't find me, he whispers to himself. Sam finishes counting and shouts, ready or not, here I come. He starts looking around the park. He checks behind the swings, under the slide, and even inside the little playhouse. Where could Tom be, he wonders. Tom giggles softly from behind the bush. He can hear Sam searching but stays very still. I can't let him find me, he thinks. Sam walks closer to the bush, and Tom holds his breath. Finally, Sam walks past and checks the other side of the park. I can't find him anywhere, he says, feeling a little worried. Just then, Tom decides to peek out. Boo, he shouts, jumping out from behind the bush. Sam jumps back, surprised, and then they both laugh. You scared me, Sam says, still chuckling. After a fun day of playing, jumping, and drawing, the sun starts to go down. It's time to go home, says Tom, looking at the sky. I had the best day. Sam agrees, me too. Let's play again tomorrow. As they walk home, they talk about all the fun things they did. They smile at each other, knowing that they had shared a wonderful day filled with actions, laughter, and great feelings. The park was their special place, and every visit was a new adventure waiting to happen. And that's how Tom and Sam spend their day, full of action, feelings, and lots of fun. What will they do next time? There's always something exciting waiting for them, and they can't wait to find out. In a bright, cheerful classroom filled with vibrant posters and colorful drawings, children gathered around their teacher, Miss Lily. Today was a special day. They were going to learn about feelings and how to express them. Miss Lily smiled widely and said, "Let's have some fun with actions and feelings. Who can show me a happy face?" she asked. Little Mia's hand shot up in the air. She beamed with joy, her eyes sparkling like stars. "Look at me. I am happy," she exclaimed, her smile lighting up the room. "Great job, Mia!" Miss Lily cheered. "Now, let's think of a sentence. How can we say that in words?" She wrote on the whiteboard, "Mia is happy." The children repeated this together, their voices echoing. Mia is happy. Then Miss Lily clapped her hands and said, "Now let's do something exciting. Who can show me what it looks like to be sad?" This time, Tom furrowed his brow and let his shoulders droop. "I can be sad," he said softly. Looking down at his shoes. "That's wonderful, Tom," Miss Lily encouraged. "Let's write it down. How about Tom is sad?" The children all nodded. They said it together, "Tom is sad." Next, Miss Lily brought out a big, colorful chart filled with pictures of children showing different emotions. There were smiles, frowns, and even silly faces. "Look at these pictures. Can anyone tell me what this child is feeling?" She pointed to a picture of a little boy jumping in the air, his arms wide open. "Excited," shouted Noah, his face full of enthusiasm. "Exactly." "He is excited," Miss Lily said. "Let's make a sentence. Noah is excited." As they wrote it down, the classroom buzzed with energy. "Can we act it out?" asked a girl named Sarah, jumping up and down in her seat. Miss Lily laughed and replied, "Of course. Let's all jump like we're excited." The children sprang from their chairs and bounced around the room, giggling with joy. "This is fun," they shouted in unison, their voices ringing with happiness. After they calmed down, Miss Lily showed them another picture. This time, it was of a child who looked surprised. "What do you think this child feels?" she asked. "Surprised," shouted a few kids at once. "Yes." "Let's make a sentence. He is surprised." They all practiced saying it together, and then Miss Lily had an idea. "How about we play a game? I will show you a feeling, and you must act it out. Then everyone else will guess what it is." The children cheered and clapped. Miss Lily started with a picture of a boy with a big smile and sparkly eyes. "Okay. Who can act out this feeling?" Mia jumped up again and pretended to dance around joyfully. "Happy," the others shouted. "Fantastic, Mia!" Miss Lily praised. "Now, here's another one." She held up a picture of a girl with her hand on her cheek and wide eyes. "Who can show me what this feels like?" Tom scratched his head and then suddenly gasped. Putting his hands on his cheeks. Surprised, he exclaimed. The classroom erupted in cheers as they all clapped for Tom's excellent acting. They played the game for a while, and each child got a turn to express different emotions: excited, sad, angry, and even silly. With every new feeling, Miss Lily encouraged them to create sentences. What about surprised? Can you say, "I am surprised"? Yes, the children chimed in, practicing their sentences. Then, Miss Lily brought out a special box filled with emotion cards. Each card had a picture and a word, showing different feelings. "Let's see what we can do with these," she said, handing them out to small groups. The children worked together, discussing which feelings they had received. They giggled as they tried to act them out and create sentences. "I am angry," shouted Ben, pretending to stomp his feet. "I am silly," laughed Sarah, making a funny face. After their fun, Miss Lily gathered everyone back. "Now, let's think about how we feel when we do different activities. What do you feel when you jump high?" "Excited," they all shouted. "And when you read a book?" she asked next. "Happy," replied Mia. "And when you lose a game?" Miss Lily continued, watching their faces. "Sad," they said, nodding in agreement. "Exactly. Our feelings change with what we do." Can anyone think of a time when they felt very happy? "Yes," shouted Tom. "I felt happy when I went to the park." "Let's write it down." Miss Lily smiled, quickly jotting down, "Tom is happy when he goes to the park." As the class continued sharing their experiences, Miss Lily encouraged them to connect their feelings with actions. Feelings are important. They help us understand ourselves and others better, she explained. Let's think about our story with Alex. How do you think he feels when he sees a plane for the first time? Excited, they shouted. What about when he takes his first flight? Happy, they said, their eyes wide with anticipation. You're right. Emotions help tell the story of our lives. They help us know what we want and how we feel about what's happening around us. Miss Lily held up her hands, signaling it was time to wrap up. Remember, it's okay to feel different things. Happy, sad, excited, or even surprised. Each feeling is special and makes us who we are. As the children sat quietly, they reflected on their own emotions. They began to realize that feelings were not just words but a part of their everyday lives. With big smiles on their faces, the children thanked Miss Lily for a fun-filled lesson. They felt ready to express their feelings and share their adventures with Alex in the upcoming story. The classroom buzzed with excitement as they headed out, ready to explore the world of feelings and actions together. Chapter 5: Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, he gets up early. Chapter 5, Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, Chapter 5, Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, he Chapter 5, Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, he Chapter 5, Fun with Actions and Feelings. Tom is a lively boy. He loves to run and play. Every morning, he gets